I've got a crazy idea for how you can actually grow and scale your online coaching business. Okay. How to book more calls, take more calls, close more deals. All right. So if you're currently an online coach and you're just getting everything started and you're trying to figure out how do I grow and scale this online coaching business, this video is definitely going to be for you, and this channel is going to be for you. If you don't know me, my name's Lee Nathan Litvin. You might also know me as Leezy the Gifted. I started a high-ticket coaching business teaching recording artists how to produce their own music. I mean, it's hard to get more niche than that. It's one of the most niche offers that I've ever seen, and it's one of the hardest niches to close, by the way. Closing musicians who are broke, in the bank, in the mindset most of the time, and closing them on a non-money making or non-marketing offer. Well, I grew that from 0 to 20K a month in 7 months, and then I more than doubled my revenue the next year. Now, what I'm doing is I'm helping experts like you grow and scale your coaching business, but not just grow and scale your coaching business. I want to help you grow and scale your coaching business into something you actually want to be a part of, into something you love. Part of the reason I'm choosing to pivot away from that offer into this new offer is because I got burnt out. All right, I got super burnt out with the quality of the prospects. And it's funny, I have a story for you today that just, again, proves that point. But I ended up growing a coaching business I did not love. I ended up growing a coaching business that multiple times throughout 2024, I said, I hate my business. And it hurt me. Like, it hurt to say it, but it hurt more because I meant it. So I don't want you to get into that same situation. So it's not, here on my channel and here what I talk about, it is absolutely not just about let's make more money. We obviously want to make more money, right? Bag season, you feel me? But it's not just about making more money. It's about how do I make money and love what I actually do? Like, how do I actually how does my business fuel my life, right? So let's get into it. By the way, if you're new to this channel, we always have a hot, fat black cup of coffee to do these videos. Damn, that is a hot black cup of coffee. It burned my little hands. By the way, you see how my name is on this cup of coffee? How sick is that? Okay, let's get into it. So, no, I'm done being stupid. So, all right. This is going to sound really silly, but it is such a good connection on how you're going to be able to grow your coaching business. And I hate to disappoint you if you were hoping for a tactic or a secret about, by the way, there are no fucking secrets out there to grow a coaching business. There's no secrets, bro. The information's out there, right? If you want to go make 10 grand a month, you could get the information to go do that shit, right? You go get the information. You could chat GPT that shit. You could YouTube that shit. You're on YouTube right now. But that's not the only thing you need. There's a reason that high ticket coaching or coaching and mentorship exists, because you need implementation. So you need to become the type of prospect that you want to attract. And look, let me just stop you right here. We're about already 3.5 minutes in. Okay. I want to warn you, if you want to just skip the rest of this video or exit off this video because this sounds like mumbo jumbo to you, or you're looking for tactics and strategies, then just get the fuck off the video, honestly, because the tactics and the strategies, dude, they're so fucking simple, bro. They're hella simple. Have great content. First of all, be a great coach, have great content, run an Instagram follow ad, get followers, post content on Instagram and YouTube. Oh, the light just died. I have a light here, but fuck it, it died. Don't care, don't need it, doesn't matter. Instagram follow ads, DM people, book calls, close calls, and a discussion. It's really fucking simple. That's not what you need, though. So in this video, what we're going to talk about is how to become the prospect that you want to attract. I'll tell a story really quickly, and I don't want to reveal too much and make the story too obvious. I'm not in my I'm not in the burn the bridges mentality anymore. I'm more mature now. I'm a little more seasoned. I just had someone no-show a call, but they canceled it 50 minutes before the call. They're undercharging for their services, heavily undercharging. And I was hoping that I could get on a call with them and obviously, try to enroll them in my coaching so that I could help them one-on-one so we could get them to 10K a month. Because I got to 20K a month plus with one of the most difficult niches, musicians, with an offer that was not B2B at all. In music, you can teach people how to market their music. You can teach artists how to grow on Spotify, grow their personal brand, make money, but really no one actually does that. Or you could teach music producers how to make money doing custom production packages. I've done all of that, but what I was doing was not that. What my thing was I'm going to teach you music production. And I was doing 20K a month I used to charge 3K, then I was charging 5K. I was getting people, I closed around 11 people who paid 5K. Like, I'm not trying to fucking like brag and shit. It was really hard. And I'm saying that to say this person who was going to get on this call with me who fucking no-showed, like, I was just like, bro, this is so obvious now why you're not growing your business. And you know what? One of the keys to being great at sales is a service, right? You want to serve people. Well, bro, one way to serve people is being empathetic. It can be really easy to be a dick on sales calls because what ends up happening on sales calls is happened to me. You get frustrated, you get upset because they're not paying you because you need the money and you're getting mad at them and you're trying to hold their feet to the fire. But in reality, you're just upset because now you're not able to pay your bills because this person doesn't trust you because you're not good at sales or whatever it is, right? I'm not in that mode anymore. Thank God I actually have money in the bank and I'm chilling. So like, at the end of the day, I literally do really want to help people. And of course, I want to make some money, but money's not the most important. I want to work with great clients. Here's this guy. His situation is he's undercharging for his services and he absolutely has so much value to offer, but he's not able to get to 10K a month. He doesn't know how to run ads effectively. He doesn't spend enough money on ads. He doesn't charge enough. Okay. Well, literally what happened was he didn't want to show up to the call and 50 minutes before the call messages me on Instagram to cancel. So, number one, if you would do that to someone, you're not going to get coaching clients. You know, the quote that you could say is treat others the way you want to be treated. By the way, that doesn't just mean give everyone money because you want money. If they're not the right fit, you don't have to pay every single coach you get on a sales call with. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, I mean, if you're going to no-show somebody, like 50 minutes before the call, you're going to no-show. You're going to cancel. Like, what people don't get and what I want you to understand, if you don't get how fucking disrespectful that is to my time, you're selfish, truthfully. You don't care about anyone but yourself, and you don't understand what you're doing to yourself by doing that. You, in your mind, saying it's okay if I cancel with this person with less than an hour's worth of notice. He doesn't understand, and if you do that to people, I'll be talking to you, but that guy doesn't understand that he's doing that to himself. Because if he allows that to happen and says it's okay for me to do that to someone else, that means you're saying it's okay for it to happen to you. I would never fucking do that to somebody. I'll give you an example. I had a call scheduled. I don't remember. I had a call scheduled with some big coach, and I don't remember, but I realized I was like, I'm not going to invest in this. I don't want to even talk to them. Dude, a day before, or I'm sorry, no, way more than a day before. It was like 2-3 days before. I canceled the event and emailed them back and was like, I don't want to do this. That's fine, bro. You give somebody more than 24 hours, it's like, chill. That means, because you can fit someone else in that calendar slot. But see, I'm not like the biggest expert or the most seasoned person of all time, but I come from a place of somewhat seasoned in this. I don't even fucking know how many sales calls I've taken. It's not quite, I don't know, but a lot. Like, I've taken lots of sales calls. I've been in this online space for a really long time. Like, I've just been all up and down in all different types of ways. SMMA as an owner, closed for an SMMA, ran my own coaching business, done the low tickets. I've done like everything under the sun. I've fucking even tried affiliate marketing and Shopify drop shipping, for God's sake. Like, I've been up, down, left, right, side to side, whoop-de-whoop all over. And I understand when you cancel on someone's calendar, you fuck up their calendar. I'm in a position right now where I'm consulting and closing for another offer. So I have been there myself as a closer. Do you realize what you just did? That calendar slot could have been taken for somebody else, for me to get paid and for me to help that person. And you fucked up my calendar and fucked up someone else's chance to actually get help because your dumbass didn't cancel beforehand because you don't understand the game. This is true. This is real ass shit. I know I'm using a lot of profanity in this video, and I'm so sorry if your kids are around, but too fucking bad. It's in my YouTube channel. I can do whatever I want. So first thing is being the prospect you want to be. So if you're going to no-show somebody, you are not ready to have high-ticket coaching clients. Absolutely not. And if, by the way, if the chance ever comes where you get on my calendar, you better not fucking no-show me. Because, dude, this is happening right now in the business I'm consulting and closing for. I talked to my setter about it. We're a little on the fence, but I kind of tell him, I'm like, hey, man, like when someone no-shows me, like I don't really ever want to talk to him again. He's like, you don't want to reschedule him? I'm like, you know, I'm still kind of on the fence with it, but I'm like, not really. Like if they no-showed me, like I don't really want to talk to him. Like that's disrespectful. And like, if that's the kind of person you are, like, I'm not going to chase you around. Like, that's just not what we do. Like, I'm not with it. Like, does Ferrari need to chase people down? Like if you have an appointment to test drive a Ferrari and you no-show it, like probably Ferrari's like, okay, all G, like we have other people who are going to buy Ferraris. They're in high demand. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not like that. So that's the first. The second thing is what he did. A huge mistake. He's heavily undercharging. He's charging mid-ticket prices. And I'm like, bro, like for you to get to 10K a month, like if you're charging people 2K, 3K, like if I was able to charge people $3,000 for music production and then even $5,000 and close at 36%, right? For 5K for music production, if I can do that and he's teaching people how to make money. I'm like, bro, if you're teaching people how to make money, if I'm teaching people music production and I'm getting paid 3K, 5K and going 20K a month, 100% I'm going to be able to help you get to 10K a month teaching people how to make money. But then we discovered the problem. He asked me in the message when he canceled, he's like, I know you're going to want a high ticket thing. If you have any mid ticket, low ticket, this is exactly what he said, mid ticket, low ticket, or free resources that I can look at so I can build trust, that would be better. I just looked at it. I was like, you fucking idiot, bro. I'm like, bro, do you realize what you're doing? Like, that's the reason people are paying him mid ticket, low ticket, or expecting free shit. Because he expects that from people. You want to really know what got me from 0 to 20K a month? Here's what it was. From a strategic standpoint, very simple. Follow ads. First of all, I'm an expert in music production. So you have to be a fucking expert. Be an expert, have a great coaching program, have actually the heart and intention to want to really change people's lives. That's the thing. You have to be of service. Then create content. Dude, I've been creating content for over 10 fucking years. Right? And the proof is in the pudding on my Instagram account, Leezy the Gifted. By the way, if I started a new Instagram called Lee Nathan Litvin. If you want to, hit me up there. But on Leezy the Gifted, I'd already had 10K followers and I had been grinding. I had over 1,000 posts on my Instagram. I've been grinding for 11 years on that Instagram account. Okay? So you got to have content. You don't have to have been grinding for 11 years, but you need content. My client, Roberto Saldana, he teaches realtors how to invest in real estate. The reason we already got him 2 paid in full clients, like within a month of us working together, easily. Hasn't even started running ads. Why? Because he already has content out there. So anyways, you got to have the heart to want to actually serve. You got to have great content or be making great content. Then run an ad to get Instagram followers, which I have talked about on other videos. You just boost the post. It's super easy. DM every single follower, do appointment setting, book the calls, close the calls. I know I just ran through it quickly, and if you don't know about any of those things, you could probably be like, well, that didn't answer how to actually do it, but I'm just telling you from a strategic standpoint, that's what you need to do. From a mindset, that's what I did. From a mindset, bro, I aggressively invest in myself, like over aggressive. In fact, I've had to slow down how much I invest in myself because I will invest myself into oblivion, which is actually one thing that I did. I literally invested myself into oblivion, like cleared my bank account multiple fucking times. Okay. Give you an example. The first mentor that I hired that actually worked was Jeremy Pogue. Every other mentor I hired before that, I learned 1 or 2 great things, but never Never did I get an ROI from those investments. Part of it was my fault, but a lot of it was them. Before I met Jeremy, I hired Jeremy Pogue I can't remember. It's either May or June of 2023. Okay. Before that, I had spent $15,000 in 6 months on coaching that didn't work. When Jeremy and I got into it, and he offered me kind of a special deal that he definitely does not offer anymore. He offered me a deal, and the amount of money he offered was all the money I had in my bank account. All of it. I had like 2.3K, and he offered 3K. I had 2.3. I was like, bro, I don't think I can do it. I was like, he's like, this is what I can offer you. And I was like, I talked to my wife, and I'm pretty sure I asked her, hey, can I pull some money out of the savings? She was like, yeah. And actually, I don't even remember if I asked her, if I just told her, hey, I'm pulling money out of the savings. But I think I asked her. I ended up doing it. I ended up pulling a little bit out of the savings and cleared the bank. Cleared the fucking bank account. By the way, at that time that I did that with him, that was in my checking. I had negative $25,000 in fucking credit card debt. I was $25,000 in credit card debt, paying off my credit card, and I cleared out my bank because I believed in Jeremy so much. But not just because I believed in Jeremy, because I believed in my fucking self. And I overinvested. Then guess what happened? Jeremy helped me get to 20K a month, okay? Around December 2023, January 2024, I was kind of struggling with sales. I'd gone to Colombia for 2 weeks, and I came back and I let go of momentum, and I fucked up. I ended up meeting a coach named Austin Medlin, who was in Jeremy's program. Austin joined Jeremy's program, and Jeremy introduced him with Austin Medlin, sales coach, 7,000 sales calls taken. This guy's a savage. 2 Comma Club awards. I was like, I'm gonna start hitting this dude up. So I hit up Austin in Slack in Jeremy's group, and I'm asking him questions, sending him long ass voice notes. Somewhat of a bad habit I need to get out of. And Austin was like, look, dude, we need to book a call. I can't just keep helping you over here. You need a lot of help. I can't just keep helping you via voice notes. I agreed with him. I booked the call with him, and I was like, and he was sending me testimonials. I was like, he's booking me for a sales call. And you know what I said? I said, he better close me. Because if he's a really great sales coach, he's going to fucking close me. So at the time that I hired Austin, I had a little over $4,000 in the bank. His program was at the time, I won't say the price, because by the time you watch this and you want to go work with Austin, it could be different. And I want to respect him and his business. The amount he had, he was charging, was way fucking more than I had in my bank. More than double what I had in my bank. And I was spending $150 a day on ads. By the way, look at that real quick. 150 times 30. So 150 a day times 30 is 4.5K. I had less than that in my bank account. I was just unloading my bank account, investing in ads in myself. And at that time, I was charging 3.5K. So he gave me the price. I was like, dude, that's more than double I have in my bank account. I'm also deep in debt. I can't get funding, can't use my credit card. I'm sorry. He ended up breaking it up into a payment plan, but the first payment was $2,250. I had less than 4.5K in my bank. And I gave him $2,250, and I was still spending $150 a day on ads. I was living on the fucking edge. Guess what happened? My price was 3.5K. He helped me raise my price to 5K. In the first 4 weeks of us working together, my close percentage was 46% at 5K. I made the entirety of the investment back with him within 4 weeks. Total 8 weeks later, I ended up doubling my close percentage from 18 to 36% and raised my price from 3.5 to 5K. So I am the type of person that overly invests in himself, and I used to really live on the edge. I don't do that anymore. I'm married, right? See the ring. Picture of my beautiful wife on my desk. I'm married. Okay, I'm going to still invest, and I'm still going to go hard for myself, but I'm not going to go on the edge like that anymore. I'm not going to be stupid with my money. But the point of this video is becoming the prospects that you want to attract. I overly invest in myself. I overly aggressively invest in myself, and I never stop giving up hope in myself. Unfortunately for the guy who no-showed, call it canceled, the guy who canceled on me, unfortunately for him, he's not like that. He wants mid, low, or free offers. Well, that's exactly what he charges people. He no-shows people on calls, or he cancels the day of, doesn't realize how much that fucks up my calendar. Well, that's what's going to happen to him. And I don't want that to happen to you. So I want to make this video for you to understand. Honestly, I want to make the video for me to get my shit off my chest. But I thought it would be a valuable YouTube video for you, because if you're trying to grow and scale a high-ticket coaching business, well, dude, you got to be the person. By the way, dude is for girls and guys, by the way. I don't discriminate men or women. I call girls dudes all the time, okay? So, dude, you need to become the prospect that you want to attract. If you want to attract high-quality prospects that'll pay you 2, 3, 5, 8, 10 grand, but you won't put 10 grand down, what the fuck is wrong with you? By the way, you don't have to spend 10 grand at once if you need to break it up. Like, again, I gave Austin a specific amount of money. But my point being, right, if you're not going to become that prospect, you cannot expect prospects to come to you. It won't happen. You're going to manifest the type of people that you are. That's why you need to level the fuck up. That's why you need to be the best version of yourself. That's why you need to exercise, go to the gym, diet, right? You don't have to necessarily do all of the, I call it biohack obsessive things, right? You don't need to do all of that. Like, I got a journal, I got a vision board, you don't have to do all that shit. It fucking helps, but you don't have to do all of it. But you do need to do the right things. You got to go to the gym. Like, you got to do some kind of working out, right? But be that type of person. Invest in yourself. Be that person. Otherwise, you're never going to attract the right prospects, and you're never going to grow the coaching business you want. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got some value from it. If you did, awesome. I'm so happy that you got some value. And like always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.